Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. My name is Leaf if you do not already know me, and if you do, welcome back. Today I am joined by Stray Rogue.
Hello.
And Pixel Moon.
Hi.
And we are going to be playing Neo The World Ends With You, but as always we have a bit of a just chatting session in the beginning to let people find their way in. How are the two of you doing?
Been better.
I'm sore.
That's fair.
The census is in. 2024 sucks.
Huh? I mean, like, I'm just sore because my joints. My joints!
Yes, in the year 2024.
Yeah?
I will not be moved from this hill. I will die on it.
Are you gonna just... Are you... I just remembered something that happened this morning, so I'm bummed.
Yeah.
The woman who bullied me at work got into a head-on car crash and died.
What?
Yeah. I feel really bad. There was a drunk driver.
So wait, the woman that bullied you?
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, you don't like the person, but you don't want them to die.
Damn.
And it felt bad. Not good.
Well, they delivered my groceries to my front door.
Like always.
Like always.
Incoming dogs freaking out.
Well, luckily no. One, we don't have any dogs with us other than our normal dog, and two, they don't bother ringing the doorbell, they just leave it in front of the door so we can't open the door.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
It opens outward. You
Yeah.
understand.
Hey,
Which
Zuni.
is fucking obvious. Yes, hello Zuni, thank you for ordering a drink and trying out the new command.
What does that do? Or any drink?
It basically just has a little flavor text that posts in chat.
Wish I could.
Understood.
Wish I could make stream work. I'm a salty mofo.
Wait, we're streaming?
Yes, we're live.
Fuck. Oh. Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh.
Anyway, I will be right back. I need to go and grab my groceries. So let's just slap a BRB sign on my forehead.
Wait, are we so we able to talk to the peoples?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure we are.
Okay, cool. Let me take this moment to recruit everyone in the chat to Super Earth Warfare. That's right. Democracy is at risk, and only you can help by joining Helldivers 2.
Oh my god, shut up, you fascist.
We need people like you and you to help fight against the robots and bug people. Well, not bug people, bugs.
Yeah, okay. Fascist. There's also androids.
I said robots. Androids aren't in yet.
I thought that you were fighting robots.
What? Robots and androids aren't the same.
Okay.
Yeah. You get cool weapons.
Man made of metal.
Cool armor.
Either way, you're being a hoe.
Cool weapons, cool armor, big explosions, a nice stylish cape, and a ship to call all your own.
And fascism.
And fascism.
American flavored fascism.
If you're old like me, think the Starship Troopers movie. that.
I mean, like, it. Yeah, that's what it was based off of. Yeah. Like, inspired by, rather.
I'm not sure about the first one, but the second one very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I've been playing. That and Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, Master Duels. And I hate it. What about you, Moon? What have you been up to?
Have I been up to anything? God knows.
I mean, you could be up to stuff if, you grew a couple more inches.
Okay, the thing I'm up to is I'm hitting with my car. How about that?
Sorry. Continue.
No, I'm trying to, like, think. Like, you know how it's like anybody asks you your favorite thing and, like, it just blasts right out of your brain?
Right, the blink effect.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Like, I just did a bunch of chores, but that's not really what you're asking me.
Yeah.
Things I played this week, Did I play games this week? Last week? I don't think I did.
That's a good question. Hey, you've been kind of spotty on that.
I've been really tired. Like, now that I'm back on my, my more normal people sleep schedule, and, I've been, quote-unquote, doing things, but, like, they're not, game things. Like, I've been doing Blender, but not, like, that much. I've been doing it while I'm streaming.
I saw you made a donut.
I did not. That's incorrect.
You did not make a donut?
No. I have no interest in making a donut. I utilized the tutorial.
Watched a video about making a donut.
Yes. So, like, the tutorial is, of better use to me as a guide for what parts I want to fiddle with, rather than, like, the making thing, because I would have, like, it's not like I would have been bored, but it's like I've got a little bit of experience from going to school. So it's like 13 years ago. Yeah, I worked with 3ds Max. They have similarities, but like 13 years developmental difference. And also Blender is, I think, a lot more streamlined and lighter on the PC than 3ds Max ever was. Also, 3ds Max was not a free program, so, like, the accessibility is really nice. Just relearning the words for things and, like, what I want to do inside of the thing is the problem I'm running into. Like, I'm not really good with jargon, so trying to find things in a way that I would articulate it is really difficult. So, like, well, here's a good example. So I'm mostly self-taught with drawing programs, right? Like, I don't know the word for things. I know the vibe and how to find things in menus because I've used them a bunch. So, like, you know. But my husband was asking for very specific things with the actual jargon, and I was like, what the fuck are you saying to me? Stop swearing at me. And so we had to, like, work for an hour on his VTuber to, like, try and get together on it, like to where we were both understanding what we were about. So it was, like, a process.
Soul Disca.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
When you're coming back, your avatar did a big boob clap.
Oh, I see.
Like,
boob clap? Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Shockwave didn't destroy the glass of the pastry cases back there.
My god, man. Speaking of the cafe,
No.
when will those tiny little men I made you show up?
I don't know. You made them. I don't know what to do with them.
What tiny little men?
I made little men out of vegetables. They're supposed to be mandrakes. And basically they're just like icons for Leaf to put on stuff. Like, it's basically like stickers. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Brain is trying to remember. I designed them initially for making little dudes that can walk on the bottom that are customized to their channel, but I have to figure out how to articulate them better because what I was doing in Ace Sprite was not working. The feet animation was just not having it. I gotta study the Chow body movements because like the Sprite version that was from the secret Sonic Advance hookup thing between your Advance and Sonic Adventure Battle 2. Like, you could download your Chow and take it out on your Advance.
Nice.
They had like little special sprites. That's where the sprites that people use all over the place come from. A lot of them are edited, granted, because I think only the baby Chow actually had designs. But like they have like basically the foot to arm ratio that these little dudes I made have. They're just like the Mandragoras are gonna need like more embellished leaves, I think, for the feet and arms. It's a puzzle that I've been thinking about but haven't touched right now because I was working on other stuff. Vindictus? What?
What?
Okay. Apparently Vindictus updated and added a Dark Swords Master class.
Yeah.
I didn't know Vindictus was even alive anymore, considering it was beset by bots.
It's been alive for a while, and it's still making content.
That's crazy. Thing's like 20 years old now, isn't it?
Something like that.
Ugh.
I don't know, actually, when did Vindictus come out?
10,000 years ago.
10,000 years can give you such a crick in the
apparently
neck.
it's only 14 years old.
Oh, so it did come out when I was in school. I thought it did, but like at the same time I was like, huh?
You know what
came
else is
out-
ancient that's still alive and kicking? Oh, sorry. go ahead.
World of Warcraft.
RuneScape.
Did it stay alive continuously through that, or did they bring it back?
It's been alive continuously.
That's pretty damn impressive.
Fun fact, Vindictus actually came out January 21st, 2010 as Mabinogi Heroes in Korean, in South Korea. And then later in North America and other regions as Vindictus. So it was actually
I
part of
suppose
the
they had to
Mabinogi
do that in
universe.
North America since we already fucking had a Mabinogi.
It's part of the Mabinogi universe.
Really? They have totally different styles. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I still say Vindictus is very good for a dungeon crawling type game.
I mean, like, it's a... The only reason it's kind of frustrating is that they have gender-locked classes.
Yeah, but they've pretty much eliminated that for the most part because each class now has like a female version and a male version.
I guess that works, but like, it's still like, come on.
It's because you're actually playing as like heroes instead of playing as a custom character.
Yeah.
So like you're not playing as Leifule, you're playing as Evie, the mage who also is a reaper.
Mm-hmm. That's who, Scott played a bunch.
Yeah. That's also who I played a bunch too, because she had really fun combos as a Reaper.
That makes sense, because, like, I remember, like, the way, like, the shape of how she moved, and it was, like, really punchy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, also, the gameplay loop was supposed to be decent for, like, repetition.
Mm-hmm. That's because it's a dungeon crawler that plays like a fighting game. But a fighting game in a 3D space.
Yeah.
So not like the side-scroller fighting games where you can corner lock someone and beat them to shit with one move over and over again. Because that makes for riveting gameplay. Yet that's literally the strat every single game, is to find the one move that can corner lock someone. And just keep spamming that move to beat them.
The one move to fuck them all. Yep.
That's kind of why I liked Soul Calibur a bit better than, like, Street Fighter.
Yeah, that one's got a lot of versatility in playstyle, and the punchiness of the moves is really nice. Like,
Soul Calibur had really good punchy moves, but also, like, it was a 3D space, so you could actually move your characters backwards and forwards in the camera view, and not just side to side.
Also, the character customization was fucking excellent.
Oh yeah, in the later games. Last one I played was 4, so I didn't get a chance to experience the character customizer.
That was my first one, I think, that I played. That was when I started dating Scott.
But yeah, and then the other fighting game I also really like is Smash Brothers, because there are no walls that you can pin someone to. There's off-screen that you can throw someone off of.
There is one place I can think of you can pin and juggle. It's on the Hyrule Castle. It's that middle pillar, like, broken away upper deck piece. And I used to juggle and trap, like, NPCs there. If it's a human player, unless they're inexperienced in playing Melee, it's not gonna really work. But if you can juggle them, like a character there.
But
it's like the only solid wall I can think of.
Get out of.
Yeah. Well, the human player knows to like, bubble more, you know, like the poppable shield. Yeah.
But unfortunately, after playing BlazBlue and then trying it online competitively, and then realizing that everybody's strat was to play the exact same character and lock everybody into a corner, and just juggle them, like, I stopped playing competitively after that, and I stopped playing side-scrollers after that.
That's understandable. That shit can be really demoralizing.
It's a bad strat.
It's a bad strat, but it's used by a lot of people.
Yeah, it's a bad strat that is unfortunately highly abusable.
That's what remains really funny and interesting, though, about, like, competitive versus, like, more generalized play spaces, is that, like, if you have a person randomly playing with you and you're like in that scene, you can get really mad fucked up by them.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what the fuck's happening, because you're trying to play against, like, basically your mind ghosts.
Yep.
That's how my mom beat my ass at Smash Brothers, with fucking Meta Knight.
But yeah, I appreciate games that have 3D space maneuverability much more than side-scrollers.
2D. Yeah.
but that's one of the reasons why Vindictus was also fun, because it had that same feel of a fighter game, but as a dungeon crawling 3D space game.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of it, it actually had a story, not that many people paid attention to the story.
Wasn't his name Ellis?
Yeah, my boy who got murdered in front of my own eyes. Right after I gave him a Valentine's Day chocolate.
The suffering is never ending.
The suffering I will never be unbetrayed by that.
Mm-hmm.
That is the forever betrayal of that game, is the time that I gave a fucking Valentine's Day chocolate to Ellis, only for the next mission for him to die horribly.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, so the biggest problem with Vindictus is that basically there's only two groups of players. There's newbies who are still stuck in the lower levels who don't know anything. And then there's the veteran players who are all top level of the game and know everything but never play any of the lower levels content. My problem is I'm stuck in the middle of those two. I'm one of the newbies who actually wanted to continue playing the game, and am far enough in the story to where I need people experienced to help me, but I can't get anyone experienced to help me. Like, if I were to ever pick up Vindictus again, I would probably try to find a way to pay people to play with me. Just so I could finish the fucking game.
I bet you could get Voss to play it for free.
Possibly.
I think Voss would be really into that gameplay type too.
Probably. But yeah, I would probably straight up just be like, hey you, I will give you like $5 for every dungeon we go through.
And then you would get reported for RMT.
No, not to people in the game, like people I know.
Oh, okay.
I'd be like, hey Moon, I will give you $5 to fucking play this game with me for every dungeon you complete. Or Marco, I will give you $5.
Yeah, I think Marco's a better mark here, because what I would say to you is I will pay you $10 for me not to play that. Because I remember playing it, and I remember trying really hard, but I could not, like, get a flow with how the game worked. Like, I don't remember how I was playing it, though, like, what key configuration I had, but it was like...
And also which character you were playing.
Yeah.
Because I have a feeling you would probably really like the Sword and Shield girl. Because you definitely lean more towards a Sword and Shield style for fighting games and
yes,
like Monster Hunter and whatnot.
Thank you for bringing my water, Mom. Yeah, Sword and Board.
Yeah. So you'd probably like the gal who does Sword and Board most of the time. Zach would play it for the titties.
I mean, look, you don't gotta call me out like this on the stream.
There's lots of titties, although the only disadvantage is to get the good underwear, you have to pay for it. Otherwise you get ugly underwear that looks like crap with most of the armor.
I see.
But I mean, if it means you playing it with me, I will pay for that underwear to be bought.
What's the name of it again?
Vindictus.
Vindictus. I'll take a look-see.
I mean, like, Zach, you have pretty generalized tastes in games. I feel like it would be a decent fit for you as well.
It's like Left 4 Dead, but if it was a fighting game.
That's kind of like that. You're fighting wargs, if like a base game, right?
You're fighting wargs, you're fighting goblins, you're fighting, you know, your standard typical gnolls, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Regular gnolls.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll take a look at it. No promises on stream.
No promises on stream.
Oh, because then that's recorded and documented.
Promises.
You can't back out of a promise if it's recorded.
I mean, to be fair, I'd have to go and re-download the game again and figure out how to get into my account and then relearn how to play my character, so I would need the lower levels just as much as everybody else.
Yeah. Is this like when y'all went to play Toontown?
I played that a little bit when I was younger.
What was it? Toontown
Rewritten.
There you go. Yeah.
Toontown was fun, it's just the people I was playing with wasn't good.
Yeah. Well, I am being rubbed.
Why are you being rubbed?
Husband came by and gave my back a rub.
Oh, I see.
Because my back is like really tight still. Standing in, like when I'm having like, I guess bad joint days are a feature of my life now. Standing in the kitchen starts killing my knees and my back.
Oh.
That's why we have like the padding stuff that you can get, like the pads, but they're not all over the kitchen floor. So I end up going and standing in different spots that don't have them. So, ow. Minding pots and stuff like that, like it's a whole thing.
I wonder.
You wonder?
It would probably take a whole new scene to do this. But...
What are you interested in doing?
If I can make it so that when people order drinks in the channel point reward, then it shows like an image on screen as well. Because right now it just reads a file and writes out what random line in the file it read.
Programming.
Yep.
Spaghetti code. Spaghetti code.
It does not seem like I can do that.
That mad lad, scientist man, VTuber, powered a no.
Oh.
This guy's name is Uwu Tuwu.
Uwu Tui?
No, Uwu Tuwu. He fucking powered one of those handheld like, I don't know how to call them. They, you know, like they took like two AA's and they had like a black like sprite readout that would like flip over. It was like a Game & Watch basically, but like a lot of them were like Beauty and the Beast, The Little Mermaid, other shit. Well, there's a Sonic one, and it he powered it with 8 cups of chili.
What?
Yeah, I'll give you the video. Let's see. It was just like, huh. Like, he's done wackier shit, but it was just like, I forgot things that, like, technically have potential energy that can be emitted. So it's like, huh. Science is wacky.
I still need to figure out like a BiguBot type of thing for my streams.
God, if we need to upgrade your fucking computer, Because so motion, the thing I was playing with, they now have a native TTS bot.
Oh, nice.
So, like Biku bot, I pay for because it's there's a developer on the other end of that.
Yeah.
But like to have the TTS bot like just native to motion would be super dope for you because then you'd have an environment and a TTS bot all built into the area. You just need to upgrade your computer so it won't fry it. Like French fry.
Well, because I know how to make the bot, because there's literally someone who explains exactly how to do it without paying for Biku bot.
Oh, so like the coding that you would need to do? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like, it's all native to not Discord,
the,
OBS.
Yeah.
Because basically there's like a plugin that essentially works to automate images and swap out images when TTS is going off. And I know that Mix It Up also has a TTS function, ironically enough, too.
Is Mix It Up still viable? I couldn't remember.
Yes?
Like, it's
Why
not gonna...
wouldn't it be?
I mean, like, it's not heavy on your computer, right?
As far as I know, no. I can run it with almost anything.
Okay, I couldn't remember if that was the heavy program or if it was the other one.
No, Vinyan is the one that's heavy and Warudo's heavy. Anything that has, like, 3D aspects to it is heavy. Mix It Up is all lines of code, basically.
Gotcha.
Like, Mix It Up's whole thing is it can control things within a specific parameter and within your own, like, OBS setup. Like, for example, my headpats redeem, that's run through Mix It Up. It reads off the redeem, it tells OBS to turn on an image, which then plays for a certain amount of time and then turns off.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get started with the stream.
You mean the game?
Yeah.
We've been streaming.
The game stream.
Have we? Have we
I don't
been
think
streaming? Are you sure?
I don't know. Have we?
Have we?
Is any of this real? Am I real?
I have to move Moon over because Moon is leaning.
I mean, like, I'm sitting. What happened to how?
Is there a terror? Is there a fray in the world?
Shut the fuck up.
Do I exist? Does any of this exist? Can I escape?
Zachary, I don't need to have a crisis right now. I found my file about me having a real bad one about Delta, okay? Like, I found it, and I was reading it, and I was like, man, you know what? I should make this Zach's problem.
What haven't you?
Because it wasn't completed, and I need to finish it.
Oh, finish it.
It's a lot of loops, man.
So,
I guess it's not technically a loop, though.
Last time on Niatui, I know it's been a while, like over a month.
Yeah.
It's been a hot sec.
It's been a hot minute. Last time, Rindo got trapped inside of a building. Like all the other team leaders, and everybody else had to help Rindo get out. / their team leader get out. And then as soon as we got out, we were told to go erase the target in Scramble Crossing, so that's where we're heading.
We had to erase the target on Scramble Crossing. Sweet parkour.
Oh, we have a cutscene.
Huh? Yo, is that Sleazeball?
You mean Kubo?
Yeah. Can't say I was hoping to bump into him. But since he's here, there's something I want to ask.
Yo!
Hey yo, Gramps. Well, well, if it ain't the wicked twisters. You spying on us or something? You spying on us again? Must be sweet having such an easy gig. Must be even sweeter running your mouth against somebody who ain't allowed to fight back. Just know that if they let me have a go, you wouldn't last a second. Save it, Gramps. I want to ask you about something else. Use the Shinjuku Reaper, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe I am. What's it to ya? Got a bone to pick? More like a pin. What the hell is that thing? Looks like a player pin to me. Likely story, but I ain't buying it. What you get out of bringing 11 people here to play your bogus game?
Yeesh.
Huh. Good question.
It would appear you called his bluff.
Lily.
By the way, earlier you said
Who
that
the
you were
fuck's
not a
Lily?
tree. Earlier you said you were not a tree to climb, and yet you are an Alron.
Yes, that doesn't mean I'm a tree, though.
They're not a tree, they're a very high table.
I'm a bush at best.
The table being the tops of their boobs.
Oh. That was a little obtuse, not gonna lie.
They had hopes, they had dreams.
Now they're the boob guy.
The boob guy. Should have figured an ex-player like you would notice something was up. But unfortunately, the finer details are above my pay grade.
You expect us to believe that?
Easy there, kid. Don't shoot the delivery guy. So the brass ain't tell you none, huh? Nope, but I got my suspicions.
Huh? Could you tell us what they are, then?
You see, a hothead like Sheba's gonna get bored if all the players are pipsqueaks. But he's got the Runebringers. But one tough team does not an interesting game make. And that's to say, nothing of the fact we ain't even seen their leader in action yet. So instead of sitting around waiting for stronger players to show up, why not scatter some special pins around the RG and shorten the wait?
I see. In other words, your previous lecture about maximizing productivity was essentially a pretense.
Sorry about it. Then what is it that makes these pins so special? Well, in layman's terms, it takes the psychic powers Yuzal possesses and uses them to transfer your existence from one plane to the other.
Did anyone else get that?
In other words, they send people with powers from the RG to the UG. And here yous are.
So you're saying we're hot stuff, huh?
Compared to talentless hacks, maybe. We'll only know how strong yous really are if yous manage to leave your mark on this game. But we've been completely erased from the RG. Even if we win the game, is there any way to go back? I'm sure Shiva could swing that for yous. He ain't your run-of-the-mill Reaper, after all.
Meaning...
Like you'd be able to understand even if I told yous.
Bold of you to assume we understood anything else you said.
Damn.
I almost called him beat. I was like, buddy! You got a dead brain?
My advice? Don't go sticking your noses where they don't belong and let the GM do what he does best. All you kids gotta worry about is getting results. And with that, I'm out of here. I just served a sip of water.
You do.
Yeah, you did. You were doing some vocal fry. Okay.
Yet another kind soul offering little advice aside from keep playing the game.
If only it wasn't completely rigged against us. Shiva must be a real sadist to get off on seeing us struggle like this. I wouldn't be surprised. The Reaper's pretty slick, yo. Sick. Guess he really is looking for a team stronger than the Roambringers.
I see. He's doubtless grown tired of their dominance by now. Otherwise, I fail to see why he would enact such desperate measures to find new recruits.
'Cause he's a dick?
You mean he really wants the Runebringers to lose?
Ah, sue me. Sure don't look like what he wants them to win.
Perhaps, then, he wants to see strong psych wielders experience the disgrace of defeat.
Really?
Dang, he's like some kind of sadist.
That's what I'm saying!
I just said.
And I suppose the discussion has come full circle.
He's right, though. Them Reaper's pretty sick.
Wait, we're circling back again. Let's just get on with the mission, shall we? Make sure we're nice and ready for the final day.
I forgot that you got a go fast up mode.
Yep. I forgot the last couple of sessions, so it's fine.
Give me 1 second, I forgot to close my door. 1 second.
Okay.
Good plan.
Oh, excuse me. Ah. This is the place.
I sense something nearby.
Gator.
That's a T-Rex.
No, T-Rex. Bitch! Why are you so big?
It's your mom.
My mom?
No. It's just a generic yo mama joke.
My
That's
mom?
a target. What about it?
Get elbow dropped, idiot.
I mean, could be Curse's mom.
Horse doesn't have a mother, you fucking idiot.
Exactly.
Bring it on, we're taking you down. Those points are gonna be all ours.
I guess I could go a round or two.
Boy, that sure is a T-Rex skull.
Yeah, it
Sure
is.
is.
Sue. I can't believe they stole Sue from the fucking Natural History Museum.
Oh, some frogs.
That's a big ass boy.
Together.
Oh, I get it. That's a clever little joke there.
I don't get it. Oh, he killed that by standing on it.
The frogs.
Yeah, explain.
T-Rex.
Let's keep it up.
So, Jurassic Park 1.
Oh, okay, I get you.
Yeah. For those in the audience who don't know, in Jurassic Park 1, the way they brought dinosaurs to life was they took dinosaur DNA from ambers that contained mosquitoes that had dinosaur blood in them. And then they fused that with bullfrog DNA.
Yeah, they supposedly closed the gaps in the DNA.
Yeah. To make male and female dinosaurs. Although I believe...
No, they didn't make male and female. That was the thing. Is
right,
that
they're supposed to all be female.
Yeah, to prevent unwarranted or unwanted breeding. But then, because of the bullfrog DNA, it was I think an African one, which has the potential in certain situations to change gender if there's no male around.
Yeah. And thus, dinosaur breeding happened.
Splendidly done.
Thanks, Nagi. You okay?
Yeah, frogs and T-Rex.
Yeah.
And that
Nice.
tail is vicious.
Follow me,
Hit him with that ice shit. Yeah!
Gonna make him
Got
a
a little-
fossil.
By the way, Fret's dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
He got
This isn't
eaten.
about him.
it's fine. It's nothing to fret about.
This isn't about him.
Well,
I love that little
At
mouse.
least
It
we
looks so
survived.
cute.
It's no tandem mouse though.
It's cuter than Tandem Mouse.
Ha! And stay down.
Voice
That
work.
should have earned us a ton of points, yo.
yeah. Plus, we kept ahead of the other teams in the mission.
Grab
Albeit
the
with
pen.
outside assistance. Lady Kanan's doing, I presume.
What were you gonna say, Rose?
I said grab the pin.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh. So you finally decided to do whatever it takes? Maybe you're more wicked than I thought.
You again.
Oh, don't look too happy to see me. So, spill the tea. What did I miss?
Why should we tell you?
Eesh, I was just asking.
Just another day at the old grind, really. Doing what we can to make it home.
Shut up, Fret.
Really?
Yeah.
And you think buddying up with the Shibuya crew will help?
You seem quite concerned by our connection with them.
Hey, I'm just looking out for you guys. Wouldn't want them giving you any big ideas.
Why? So you can brainwash us instead? You know, the last game already left a bad taste in my mouth. But you Shinjuku Reapers really make me sick, yo.
Oh, you're making me blush.
Hey, Mick Ultraman.
I make Ultraman.
Hi.
Here we go.
The results.
The Wicked Twisters wiped the floor with today's target. But the top spot belongs to the Ruin Bringers.
Same shit, different day.
You tell
Here's
me.
hoping for something new tomorrow.
For once, I concur.
But she won't say it out loud.
Guess I'd be agreeing with Fred.
This game really gets you down, though. No matter how hard you try, it's never enough.
Right? Might as well just give up.
Aren't you supposed to tell us to keep playing?
Maybe. But you don't stand a chance at getting home either way.
But I have so much to live for! So many games to play!
Yeah,
Oh, cry me a river.
that's mean.
Can you tell us what
She's
Shiba
dead.
wants
Why
with
would
us already?
she care?
Is he just waiting to erase everyone but the Ruin Bringers?
Beats me.
Figures. That kind of info's probably above your pay grade.
That was rather vicious.
Think he got that one from Kubo.
Yeah.
Ooh, the fangs are finally coming out. You're not gonna stop there, are you?
Or X3.
It's about time you sink your teeth into this game. You either play hard or you go home. Oops, forgot that last one's off the table. Later,
Son of a
losers.
bitch. How
Didn't really
dare.
inspire much confidence, did she?
Ah, how rude.
Funny though.
Mm-hmm.
Still think we can pull this thing off?
I don't know.
Hey, did you ever get a hold of your friend Swallow?
Yeah. I did. We talked.
Took you long enough. So what'd they say? Are they here playing the game with us?
Yeah. No clue who they are, though. Except that they're not one of us.
I mean, I could have told you that.
The thing is, if we do escape this week, we're gone.
Which means Swallow's on their own next week, and you're worried they might not make it.
They've always been there for me. So I really want to be there for them too, you know?
I mean, why not just send him a good luck text or something? I know it sucks, but what else can you do? Anyway, we'll figure it out tomorrow.
Yeah. I hope so.
Three friendship points.
You. Morgana.
Shoka, dear.
What's going on, Ayano?
Tell me, how did you pass the time today?
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
I was merely concerned you might have been up to something dangerous.
Nope.
Can you look me in the eye and say that?
Isn't once enough? Although I did get some exciting news.
Huh.
And what might that be?
Oh, just that this game might be heating up real soon. Still a few things I gotta look into, though. Keep you posted.
I see. Well, don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I won't. You worry too much. Later.
What an unpleasant surprise. Come to ingratiate us with your ill-gotten intel.
Inversion.
Yeah, it took me a minute to read that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you actually reversed the letters too. Shit.
Oh, hey, someone's dead. Oh, yeah, I know
guys?
that guy.
He's not moving.
Hey, come on, brother! Stay with us, yo!
Huh? Who are they talking about?
I was not prepared for such tragedy today.
Guess you should fear the Reapers.
Is that Motoi?
Day 6. We're coming up on the final day, yo.
Hope that wasn't a sign of what's to come.
You good?
I had another vision.
Vision?
Yeah, of the future. Sometimes they just pop into my head. Can't really explain why, though.
Huh.
Like a bad dream, but more ominous.
What precisely did you see?
I saw Motoi. Lying there.
Oh, dang.
Our daily tidings?
Maybe that vision of yours got something to do with today's mission, yo.
The daily mission is just
Expand
kill
the turf and aim
Motoi.
for total control, or erase the target and aim for the top.
Ooh. That's an interesting one.
Today's target is...
No way.
How could they?
This cannot be!
Shoka.
Like our Shoka?
I assumed Reapers were exempt from being made targets.
Me too, boss.
I don't believe I was speaking to you.
Got him.
Of course you weren't.
Why would they do this?
Think it's because of all that stuff Kitty Girl said yesterday?
Perhaps her remarks won the Game Master's ire.
Certainly didn't get on our good side.
I worry our chances of besting a Reaper in combat are rather slim. And knowing this particular Reaper,
There's no way she'll go down without a fight.
That's even better, yo! Don't know about y'all, but I am pumped!
That makes one of us.
Aight, let's bounce, team!
I know Shoka's a Reaper, but how tough is she? If that was her I saw in my vision, then she's at least tough enough to take down Motoi. If I can figure out when and where they face off, maybe I can stop them from fighting. Huh? It's Motoi!
I forget who voiced Motoi.
Me.
Okay.
Hey, Rendo. Curious unique performance yesterday. Happy I was able to assist the answer.
Wait, that was him?
That was you? Oh my god, thank you so much. De nada, senor. Did you hear about the special bonus for taking out today's target? Personally, I think it sounds too good to be true.
Like a trap?
You might be right. Stay safe. Macerto, I'll do my best to keep helping you guys. Keep in touch, and I'll stay out of trouble, mi amigo. Heart.
If you want your wet clothes to dry, hang them where water's in short supply.
Will do. Good luck, Motoi.
He's got a point. No telling what'll happen today. Better keep my wits about me.
That man is the most insufferable son of a bitch.
Motoi is?
Mm-hmm.
So we're starting from Center Street today, huh?
And so it begins.
Now then!
Sup, players? You're never gonna believe this, but you get to duke it out in another Scramble Slam today! This guy again. Right! Can't believe I'm dissing myself.
Wow, just like a regular Tuesday then.
It's Monday.
Anyway.
I just decided to pick Tuesday, okay? God.
It's Tuesday, isn't it?
No!
We're gonna have some blistering battles, let me tell ya. Why? Cause the Booyah's been split into a measly 3 areas this time around.
Ooh.
Sitting tight and waiting for the storm to blow over ain't gonna cut it. You gotta go all out offense if you want to win today. And try not to forget about the juicy target, kids. Keep it real, and I'll see you on the other side.
A mere 3 areas.
Better get a move on, or we're gonna be...
Erased? Yeah. Don't like the sound of that.
One of those areas must also be home to today's target.
Not like we're gonna have much time to look for Shoki.
Whilst that is true, I cannot recall asking for your input.
Just leave them fine to me, yo. That way, I can leave the thinking to y'all. That sounds good.
You know, Beat, when you smile, it feels like everything's gonna be just fine.
Yay.
Yeah, that kind of was a little homo of him.
That was maximum homo.
Gay, homosexual, gay.
Erase all the turf noise in each area, defeat the other teams to take their turf, earn points and exchange them for prizes.
Hey.
Yeah? No kidding. Maybe he's not so bad after all.
That's too fast for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, same hit.
Let's have a look.
Hold on. Okay. Damn, she didn't say which pin.
Oh, they got a little key pin.
Police questioning.
I guess I could go a round or two.
No, buddy, you're only going to go around or one.
And we're starting the ad break now.
Carefully.
In 1 minute, anyway.
No, so the ad break is starting now.
Says it starts in 1 minute on my screen.
Oh. I'm gonna refresh
Yes, got him. Masterfully done.
I don't know. Twitch do Twitch.
You son of a... Free at last.
Thank God Almighty, we were free at last. Yeah. No.
Leave it to me, yo.
We're on a roll. Going up. It's over. Bye-bye. Here you perfect timing.
That was sick.
That was a decisive victory indeed.
I feel like we deserve better. Gotta focus.
I need to go get ice cubes to eat. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
An enemy approaches.
Think we bit off more than we can chew here.
Nah, you're fine.
It's gonna blow up in palm!
That was sick.
I request relief. Much obliged.
You're done for.
Splendidly done.
We got
Farewell.
this. I bring it.
Bye-bye! It's over!
Face erase.
It's gonna blow! I got ya! Feeling I'm getting pumped!
Fight
That was
on.
sick! Gotcha! I'm getting pumped!
Keep it up, brother.
Take a rock! Nailed it!
Masterfully done.
You're done
Plus my
for!
humble contribution.
Great job!
Have at thee.
Kaboom!
That was about 500
Let's do
points.
it
That's
to
nice.
it, yo.
Gotcha! Keep it up, Beef! I got you now!
Is she okay?
I'm getting pumped!
Indeed.
It's gonna roll! How's that?
Masterfully done.
Blast off!
Let's keep it up!
Indeed. We emerge triumphant.
That's not so bad, right?
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Doku Doku Panic.
Word.
I honestly like the grenade launcher, so we're gonna keep that.
Let's have a look. I'm all set. It's go time.
She keeps jumping up on my shoulder and then jumping down from my shoulder.
She's just indecisive.
Oh, this is gonna be easy. Yeah, exquisite timing. How's that?
Masterfully done.
Exquisite timing. Let's end this. You're done for.
Just doing my job.
Nice.
Prepare yourself.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Keep it up, Beef! I got you! Gotcha! Keep it up, Beef! I got you!
Alright, bring it.
Battle's not yet over.
Going up!
That was a decisive victory indeed.
Could have been worse, you feel?
Yeah, I'm feeling.
Gotta focus. Okay, I can do this.
I'm mostly doing this for the experience
Let's
points,
do this!
because this isn't getting us turf points, unfortunately.
Gotcha! I'm getting Keep it up, brother! You're done for!
Splendidly done.
Thanks, Nuggy! Booyah! Bring it! Blast off! I'm getting pumped! Keep it up, brother! You're done for! It's over! Bye-bye! Gotcha!
Time to use my true power.
What you been waiting for? Get a grip, yo! Oh man, that's it? Could have been worse, you feel?
I guess let's head this way. Tipsy Toes.
Thus we set foot on Varia Beauty soil. Heavens. Ugh, the pressure is unbearable.
Is it just me, or does this feel way bigger than one piece of turf? There's gotta be at least 3 areas worth of beauties here.
I see what you mean.
You think they'll at least go easy on us? Since, you know, Cannon said she was gonna help us out.
We don't need no handicap, yo. Let's send these punks packing.
How I wish I had your mental fortitude. You ain't got nothing mental, buddy.
Oh, sorry, 1 sec.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if it isn't Rindy in the gang.
Hey, Cannon!
Alright, Fred. What have you got for me today?
Give me a sec. I feel comforted to be in your presence.
Aw, ain't you a little cutie?
Oh, really?
Thanks for yesterday, by the way. You four were a big help. We were? Sure! You passed in all those clues, didn't you?
Hey.
Actually, I think that may have been Motoi. Really?
Helped us too, apparently. Guess he's been feeling pretty generous lately.
So, what's the plan for today? I feel like we might want to take advantage of the top team's day off.
Hey,
Hey now, I never signed up for your commander-in-chief, you know, as your commander-in-chief, you know. In my mind, we're on equal footing here, leader to leader. Well, I guess. I have literally no idea what to do. Honestly, I play the game how you always do. Although today's target has piqued my interest.
Sorry, I was being talked to.
What we've been asked to reap, a reaper?
hey,
Oh, hey. Was she me or you?
She's you. 'Cause I'm Karya.
Okay. That's right. Look at you lot. Thick as thieves.
Huh?
Ah!
Hey there, Uzuki!
Yo,
What's up, Pinky?
You do realize talking won't win you any turf, right?
Huh. You don't have to tell me. But if I'm gonna pick a fight with anyone, I think it ought to be today's special target. Speaking of which, I'm gonna see if I can't find her. Ciao!
Huh.
Hey, Pinky.
What is it now?
Since when was Reaper's fair game?
If you're talking about Shoka, then sorry, I can't help you.
Come on, you gotta know something. You're a Reaper, aren't you?
A Shibuya Reaper. And as I told you before, we aren't exactly on good terms with the Shinjuku gang.
So they ain't tell you nothing at all.
No, and even if they did, I wouldn't listen. I'd rather just focus on surveillance. It's my job, after all. And yet you've surveilled very little about the Reapers. Their business is their business, although I was surprised they chose one of their own. Just glad it wasn't one of our crew for once. Things even looked pretty dicey for me at one point, but I dodged that erasure bullet.
Wait, are you saying Reapers can be erased too?
Quick on the uptake as always. We're just as vulnerable as you. It's how they keep us on our toes. I don't know if that girl pissed off the game master or what. But if you really want the deets, you'll probably just have to ask her yourself.
Later.
Best of luck, Wicked Twisters!
What does he want now? How goes it, Signorindo? I'm hot on Shuka's trail as we text. Already? Are you serious? We just doing my part to help you out. Seeing as you'll be the ones fighting her, of course. We'll let you know when the opportune moment arrives. Okay. Be careful out there, though. Can't problem. I'll be okay.
You can't walk up or down the street without the ground touching your feet.
I'm killing him with hammers. Let Shoki have him.
Let's have a look.
Why?
He's lame.
No, you.
I guess I could go
No,
around
him.
it too.
He's just doing his thing. Don't hate.
I will hate.
And well, that makes you
Party is equipped to win.
a hater.
I hate her. Yeah. have you met me before? Hello?
Bring it. Booyaka.
Why you gotta be a hater?
Funny.
Keep it up.
Understood.
Yeah. Let's keep it up. All together now. Is she okay? Here you go. Let's keep it up. Perfecto. It's gonna blow. Ain't no stopping us now.
Not bad, yo.
All right, we won.
Gross.
That's extremely funny.
All right, could have been worse.
Beat them up.
I guess I could go around or two. Let's bring the pain, yo! What, Kenny? What, Kenny? It's gonna blow! Gotcha! What, Kenny? Bye-bye!
Just doing my job.
Like a boss!
Yourself.
Yes, got him!
Masterfully done.
Booyah!
Blast off! You're done for! Here you go!
Gotcha! Time to get wild!
Just not too wild! Yes, got him!
Masterfully done.
Booyah!
I'm getting pumped!
That was sick!
It's over! It's gonna blow!
Gotcha! Booyah!
Yeah! Blast off!
Let's keep it up. Not bad, I'd say.
Oh, great. Could have been worse, you feel?
Sorry,
Just
but you're no match
battling
for me.
my way through. Since apparently
You got this.
it's just gonna be fighting team members.
Let us tread carefully.
Alright, bring it! Booyaka!
Right!
Prepare yourself.
Yes, got him!
Masterfully done.
You ready for this?
Was an inexplicable success.
Just keep it up, alright?
No foes can fell me.
Or me! Don't forget about me! Kaboom!
Oh, hey, what's up, Invisible?
Alright, bring it!
Yes, got it!
Not bad, yo!
Done for! Here you go! You ready for this?
Is she okay?
Let's turn up the volume, yo!
We got this.
It's gonna blow! How's
Kaboom!
that? Let's keep it going!
Over already, yo?
That's not so bad, right?
Get in my way and get shredded, yo!
Ooh, so fierce, Pete.
Victory is all but assured.
Careful, or he'll beat your ass.
I think if
Gotcha!
Leaf was Psych User, Beat would be out of fucking luck.
Yes, got it! We're on a roll! Take a ride!
Many thanks, Lord Rito.
Nice work.
Let's go, guys! Kaboom! Booyah! I did it! Hell yeah, you did! Bye-bye!
Just doing my job.
We're on a roll! Now! Going up! Kaboom! Gotcha! Booyah!
Was my humble contribution.
Nailed it!
Most spectacular.
Wow, we really killed it out there. I feel like we deserve better.
Oh, okay.
The boss of this area has appeared.
Does that mean we're fighting Cannon?
Nah.
Oh, he has hat.
I must needs weather this storm.
You think Cannon's gonna get her own hands dirty?
This punk's is done for.
And I don't know.
Let's go!
Just doing my job.
Like a fox! Yes, got him!
Masterfully done.
We're done for! Gotcha! Follow me, yo! Great job! It's over! Let's go, girls! I bring it!
Splendidly done.
Booyah!
Sally Ford!
Nailed it!
Masterfully done.
It's party time!
It's party time. P-A-R-T. Why? Because I gotta.
Here you go!
Where the hell did you get that phrase from?
The mask.
That explains a lot.
We got this! It's over!
I've only seen the mask, like, in parts.
Hang in there!
And
Kaboom!
I was not paying very close attention.
That's fair. It's like when the first puts on the mask for like for realsies.
Hey, not bad! Just doing my job!
Excuse me.
Prepare yourself. Splendidly done.
Thanks, Nagi! Going up! Alright, we won! That's not so bad, right?
Woohoo! We're finally done! But man, would it have killed Cannon to have her guys go a bit easier on us?
I do not think she is the type to hand out favors frivolously. She takes her work rather seriously.
Hey!
Yo, it's update time again!
Whoa there!
The Wicked Twisters have claimed another piece of turf! Which means we're saying bye-bye to the Vera Beauties. Better luck next Slam Fashionistas. But all hope isn't lost just yet. Remember, today's target is still on the loose. Things are only gonna keep heating up. Bet Kitty Girl's worth a ton of points, yo.
Which explains why Cannon went after her.
Let's move!
I just realized that we're down on food, but there's no place to eat.
We'll find some place to eat.
I think Spain Hill has a couple joints.
I think so too.
think a creperie or something. Uh-oh.
Hey!
Spain Hill belongs to the Pure Hearts, right? Hold up.
Okay. No, I tried to click on the screen and I accidentally clicked off screen, and I accidentally clicked into another stream, it looks like. I clicked in 2 other streams, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Oh no, I'm clicking all over the place. Alright, I'm good.
Boy, you're doing stuff, I guess.
He's going places.
He sure is.
You got it. This is Matoi's turf. Everybody's favorite whack job.
Expertly put.
That's me you're talking about. He said something about going after the target, right? Yeah, although I haven't heard anything from him since. He said he was gonna message me again later. It sounds like he thought the target being a Reaper was some kind of trap. Man, if that vision was on the money, the Motoi could be in real trouble. Maybe we should go after Shoka with him.
I must say, 'tis quite odd. I expected to see more pure hearts in this area.
You think they've all gone after Shoka?
It suits me just fine. We're gonna take care of these weebs just like the last slam, right? Cause sitting around waiting ain't my style, yo. Let's hurry up and get this over with.
Right.
Sounds good to me. That way we can roll out whenever Matoya needs us. Time to score us some turf.
Visual effects?
I'm diving.
Bubble tea.
Hello.
Nah, Rindo's a matcha guy.
He sure isn't.
Oh. Strawberry?
Strawberry.
You do like a strawberry.
Nah, she's a mango.
The despair. Beat.
Oh no, she doesn't like boba tea.
She doesn't like
Just
boba
not,
tea.
she likes matcha.
She likes matcha, okay.
She's fine with matcha. If she has to eat it, she'll eat matcha.
Well, let's
And
eat.
now we feast. Let's eat, yo. Oh man, I can't get enough. I'm gonna have seconds.
She doesn't think much about it.
I thought that Beat said, I'm gonna have sex. And I was like, no, Beat, don't.
Thanks and come again.
I don't think there's any other food places here. Yeah. Well, let's... check Center Street for food. I know there's at least 2 joints.
Have a seat.
I forget what everyone likes.
Nah, he likes the dark.
Yes.
And this will put us to 116%.
Man, I am starving. Yo.
God, I want
Positively
that.
That really hits
Hits the spot.
See ya.
Goodbye, sir.
I must needs weather this storm.
I think we've got this.
Bye-bye!
Why is that guy over there just giggling?
Take a ride!
Kind of creepy.
Is she okay?
No, she is not okay.
Gotcha! Yes, got it! Not bad, Nailed it! That was sick! Let's end this!
Is she okay?
No, she's not.
Never.
Gotcha! Here you go! I bring it!
Just doing my job.
Not bad, yo! Right! Going up!
Was my humble contribution.
That was perfect.
How's that?
Masterfully done.
We really killed it out there.
Gotta get my head back into zone.
Bootleg tune.
Whoa.
Oh geez, we're sitting ducks here.
That's gotta be one of them pure punks.
Why yes, I've been placed in charge of this patch of turf. Guten Tag, Ehrenfrau. Just the guy we were looking for. Well, I'm flattered, but staying to fight wouldn't be a wise decision. No, I shall flee instead!
What a vibe.
Yep. That guy could be an athlete. Someone should tell that brother running ain't gonna save his ass.
For real.
He seemed to be fleeing toward the stairs over there.
And I guess that's where we're headed to. Nowhere left to run, pure punk.
It would appear so. C'est la fin, my defeat is nigh. Kinda having a hard time getting fired up to fight this guy. Although, if I am unable to run, then I suppose I may as well stand my ground and fight.
I see.
I am at a loss as to why he seems so at ease.
Huh?
Does he?
Oh! Woe is me!
You're getting jumped, guys.
Yo, Rindo. What? What's up? We've been duped real good.
There's pure hearts everywhere you look!
Fucking knew it. I believe they refer to this as a pincer movement in military circles.
Damn it. Oh shit. Special seed. No sweat. I could fight these pure punks blindfold and I still won't lose. Let's show them what's up, yo. You're right, Beat. It's do or die time.
Let's fucking go!
Who wants a piece of bread?
Our party is equipped to win.
Is it?
Bring it! Perfect time! Booyaka! Oh yeah! Looking good, brother! Gotcha! Oh yeah! Looking good, brother!
Many thanks, Brendo!
Nice work! Booyah!
It's gonna blow!
So far, so good.
Let's keep it going!
Take a ride! Follow me, yo! Great job! Alright, bring it!
Bye-bye!
Gotcha! How's that? Booyaka! Is she okay? Gotcha!
Heads up! Oh yeah!
Looking good, brother!
Take a ride!
Thanks, Nagi!
No need to let our powers combine.
Gotcha! Leave it to me, yo!
Most spectacular.
Perfect timing!
I can't believe 4 teenagers can do the same attacks that a Sephiroth can.
Beautifully done.
Right?
All right.
Excuse me, 3 teenagers and 1 young adult. This Nagi's in college.
Could have been worse, you feel?
To be fair, I don't think we know what age Beat is.
Beat is supposed to be, I think, still a teenager.
Is he?
I think he's like an older teenager, but I think he's still a teen.
Are you saying that knowledge beats you?
No. Die. Perish at my hand.
Never. See, what I tell ya? They're all talk.
Still wish they'd spent more time talking and less time fighting.
At least we should have successfully subjugated the area now.
Ah, it's announcer time.
Hey!
It's your favorite Reaper here with another red-hot news flash.
He's 18.
The Wicked Twisters have taken another piece of turf.
So he's officially a young adult.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's still a teen, technically, by being 18.
Technically.
Yeah.
In the legal justice system, he's an adult.
The legal justice
for America.
system, not the illegal justice system.
I mean, it can go either way depending on how you look on it.
Fucking dabs.
Which mean the pure hearts are...
Whoa there!
Oh ho ho! Nearly jumped the gun there. The pure hearts are alive and kicking.
Uh-huh.
Preposterous.
Uh-oh, we got a complete launcher. And speaking of the pure hearts, Killer Surge, huh?
Segway.
Segway.
Apparently that's how you spell it.
Yeah.
Huh. They just claimed a new chunk of turf.
Huh?
As you might have guessed, it's a loan word.
No way.
They took some of ours?
Man, haven't seen a turf war this good in a long time. They did you dirty, Twisterinos. But this is what happens when you run a skeleton crew.
This certainly explains why they appeared so few in number. The bulk of their team must have been dispatched to Center Street.
No way I'm taking this line down. Let's head up Center Street ASAP. Sure thing. No wood for Motoi. Hope he's alright.
Understandable. You know what this game
Zach,
needs?
you chose to voice this many characters.
No, I know.
You know what this game needs?
Okay, to be fair, I didn't choose Rendo or Bee. Those were chosen for me.
Assigned boy at birth.
Right? Wicked Twisters have invaded enemy turf. Time to take back what's ours, yo. Gotta hustle so we got time to take down the target, too. Speaking of the target, I still haven't heard anything from Motoi.
His lack of communication is concerning.
He's already dead.
Given your recent vision.
You seriously think he went after Shoki alone? He could be in real trouble if he doesn't have any backup.
He needs our help. That's what I'm saying, yo. We gotta take this turf back now. So let's bounce.
Beat, it's the other way.
What?
Beat,
It's the other way.
Okay.
He would be one of those characters that has bad sense of direction, like Zoro and the one guy from Ranma Half.
Yep.
Yeah. Hold on. Fuck. Now I can't think of his name. I'm not gonna look it up.
Ryoji, I think?
No. Oh.
Ryoga?
No. Ryoga.
Ryoga, yeah. He turns into a tiny, cute pig.
He-chan.
He was my mom's favorite. Aside from the really creepy little old man. Mom thought the shit with him getting beat up was hilarious.
Oh, what's his name? The old man.
Yeah, I can't think of it either.
All I really know is that he was an underwear thief.
I mean, yeah, yeah.
And constantly groped Rama's female.
Yeah, he's like, titties. I don't care where they're from. And he ported a storm with that, man.
God, I remember his voice so clearly.
I've never seen the anime, so I have no idea what he sounds like, but I assume that he probably had a voice similar to fucking Myoga from Inuyasha.
Who from Inuyasha?
Myoga's the flea demon that is a vassal of Inuyasha's father, who goes around with Inuyasha at times. Like he shows up to like deliver information and some other stuff like during the show.
Actually, I think
he's
it's
literally
the same
designed
voice actor.
almost identically, except for he has like a little sucker face.
I think it's actually the same person. Hold up.
I know that they started to dub them around the same time, but
Happosai.
Ranma Half was much short. Happosai! Yeah! He's a little fucker! He's horrible. I hate him. But it's nice when he gets the shit kicked out of him, so... It's the same thing with, like, Ranma's dad being kind of perverted as well. He also gets the shit kicked out of him and turned into a panda. There's like I don't remember if it's a fighting game that they had for Ranma, but there's a lot of, like, there were some sprites of Ranma's dad as a panda, like with a ball that he was, like, rocking back and forth while holding.
Gotcha.
There's a really late game plot about the stuff to do with the cursed springs. Where like there's a bunch of combatants that are descended from animals, and the way that happened is that this clan of fighting men decided that they were going to throw a bunch of animals into the spring of the dead woman, right? So that they could empower their bloodlines to have animal techniques. Because, you know, that's something. And it was like, what the fuck? And the big bad of that little like mini arc is a guy who's descendant of a dragon.
Is she okay?
And he had a cool design, but like the implications surrounding I'm throwing a monkey in the spring and I'm gonna have sex with it was just big time cringe.
Yeah.
Fucked up and weird. Fucked up and weird.
All right, we won.
Have those mythological overtones that are like Jesus fucking Christ.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Guess what? The guy who voices Hopplesai is Phil from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh my god. That's hilarious, actually.
Get on the Hydra's back!
Get in my way and get
Of course, that's the Japanese voice actor, I think.
Oh, okay.
I foresee
That makes
no
more sense, because I
difficulties.
was like, of all the people, you know what I mean?
But that's so funny, though.
Games!
Let's see. Paul Dobson is American voice actor.
Paul Dobson?
Oh! Yeah, Paul Dobson.
That sounds really familiar.
He's adult Enzo Matrix remake.
Oh god, hold on. I'll just go through his thing really quick. So he's adult Enzo. Alright, let's see what I've seen here. Apparently he was on Dragon Tales as some character.
He plays...
He was Juggernaut in X-Men Evolution.
I was just about to say that.
Nice work.
That's the only other one that I've seen so far that I would know indefinitely.
He voices Commander Ironhead and Meathead Pony from My Little Pony Friendship is Magic.
I do not know those people. I did not watch MLP.
He voices Doria and Zarbon and Dragon Ball Z from 9697.
Oh, I would know that then, definitely. Shit. Damn, he's currently in Meison Ikoku, which is another one by the same, mangaka.
He's Howdy from Hamtaro.
I don't remember which one Howdy is. The one with the apron?
I think so.
Okay, the one that had like the southern accent, right?
I think so.
Okay.
It's been a while.
It's been a fucking hot minute.
Yes, he does voice Myoga, the
He literally does!
Inuyasha.
He's voicing Naraku? Holy shit! That guy's got range! Holy shit, man, that's crazy.
Here you go! How's that? Let's keep it going!
Oh, he's Niobe and Gata and Dot Hack Roots? What?
Not bad, I'd say.
Dude, he's got range.
I feel like we deserve better.
Let's see. Oh, is it voice time? One second.
Yep.
So we done or what?
I should imagine this area belongs to us once more.
I'm gonna put money on that they captured more of our turf.
Yeah. They're just switching areas.
It's gonna come full circle.
It's gonna be really annoying.
How's it hanging, Scramble Slammers? Got some news for you. The Twistarinos have taken back their old turf. So far, so good.
And lost your other turf.
Wish I could call a sick place like Center Street home. Anyway, a big congrats to you kids.
Phew.
But...
Right.
Now then.
Newsflash! Today's turf war is officially over. The Wicked Twisters are the barons of the Booyah. For now, the turf war may be done and dusted, but that don't mean that ain't more fun to be had.
Right.
The target's still somewhere out there, just waiting to be taken down. Play your cards right, and you could earn enough points to top the table. That said, this just in, the game's difficulty just got bumped up a notch. The heck's that supposed to mean? If you're looking for the target, you've got 5 new areas to scour.
Oy.
5? He's joking, right?
What I wouldn't give to play a game of hide and seek this epic. That sounds just weird to me. Anyway, you players don't know how good you got it. Anyhow, live your best lives, and I'll touch base with y'all later.
Are you scared me the way you were? You did eat your peas?
Eat your peas?
Yeah.
No, you have to touch the peas to eat them. I don't care how you do it. A spoon, a fork, your fingers.
Your hands.
I don't care as long as you eat them and put them in your mouth.
I'll use my fingers, Dad.
And then we don't say that last line.
And then we don't say that last part because that was very, very racist.
Yeah.
We already had a decent look around, but I didn't see Shoki anywhere. Guess our best bet's one of those new areas that just opened up. How about we check out the Scramble Crossing first?
Sounds good to me.
Anyway, you snipe if that's the way me.
Anyway, you snipe it, that's the way you like it. Sniping people in Shibuya. Anyway.
Yeah, I knew it. We barely got any.
How are you supposed to get that many points?
In this one, I don't know.
Is it like Sony drew a New Game Plus?
Maybe.
That dude we were talking about, he's in a Strawberry Shortcake movie. Oh, more talking. Yeah, that's Motoi again. Where are you, mi amigo? At the Xing. Oh, so you're still a ways away. I'm afraid Shoka's on to me.
Huh?
What? Pardon-moi if I end up fighting her instead. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. I'm just worried about you. Gay.
Gay.
Fear not. If she and I must fight, then so be it. I am a bit nervous, but que sera, sera.
Oh, fucking.
I hear
Bro,
my
shut the
chest
fuck up.
begin to pound and know my heart is making sounds.
Gay.
Yeah, me too, right? Yeah, exactly. That's my feeling. Shut the fuck up.
Look,
He's cringe.
He's cringe.
Wait, where are you now?
He's dead.
Man. I hope he's okay.
What?
What's up? Sounds like Motoi is about to face off with today's target.
Ever a man of action, 'twould seem.
So should we just, like, let him take care of things?
After what I saw in my vision, though? I'ma say nah. We don't know what Kitty Girl's capable of. Let's help a brother out, yo.
Yes.
Right. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Fret does not look happy about this.
No. I don't think he likes Motoi's fucking whatever weird image macros.
Who is it now? Oh, it's Motoi.
He's dead!
En route to Shibuya Stream. That's where Shoka's waiting. That's kind of far. Hope he can hang on for now. Are you okay, though? And now he's not responding.
I see.
So Motoi is heading towards Shibuya Stream.
Sounds like it, yeah.
For show.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go. Alright. Mi scusi, I'm dead.
God damn.
Apparently that dude also plays Cousin It in the live-action the new Addams Family.
That's funny.
He voices Choppy in the movie Choppy.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
I don't know, he plays a generic police robot. Never mind. Choppy's that one movie about that malfunctioning military robot. That's
I didn't even know that was a thing. 100%.
It's a movie from 2015. Basically, this guy is developing an AI, and he uses a defunct military robot to test his AI in. And it basically grows up like from toddler state to themselves, them being Chappie, the robot. Someone finds out he's doing this. He's not supposed to be doing it. And in a transition of Choppy going somewhere, doing something, he's stolen by some street thugs and is raised by the street thugs.
You know what? This is beginning to sound familiar. I think I saw like a trailer for this, and it's like he starts being like a punch bot. He's a boxer.
No, that's Real Steel.
Okay, then I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
West Exit Bus Terminal. Hell yeah! I don't remember what that is.
Okay, Moon.
Ooh, what's the shop? Oh, right.
Kombini.
Got it.
Gombini.
But yeah, this is where the Moyai is, which is a famous location and original to where we so.
Yeah.
The fucking suffering zone.
Oh, this dude voices someone in Dragalia Lost.
Rip to Dragalia Lost.
Shishi Mai.
I don't know, there were so many fucking characters in that, dude. I would not be able to tell you.
But anyway, that's the people of importance who I thought to share the voice acting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he voices Corrin in Dragon Ball Z. Okay. Okay.
I thought that said K-Ligma.
K-Ligma balls!
Yeah, basically.
K-Lastima! My heart goes out to you, it really does. But I can't exactly back down now, can I? You're all that stands between me and my destiny!
Destiny sounds like someone's read one too many horoscopes. I'd dream a little smaller if I were you, sweetie.
Oh, what a time for an ad break.
Man, should we wait a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ad breaks suck my fucking nuts.
I mean, they give me money as little as
They do.
it is.
But talk about bad timing.
It's always bad timing with the ad breaks. There's never a good time.
God, y'all remember Monster Rancher?
Yeah, what about it?
Dude voices some things in there. Yeah, I remember watching, what was it, Monster Rancher for like a year. And then they're like, nah.
Yeah, they never finished the dubbing of
Oh,
it.
yeah. Original run, April 17th, 1989 to September 30th, 2000. So, a year.
Yeah, literally, like, that shit disappeared so fast. It's kind of the same with Fighting Foodons, actually.
Fighting Foodons. Was that the one with the masked wrestler?
No, that's Ultimate Muscle. fighting Foodons was where, it was a Pokemon, like Monster Hunter type, Monster Rancher type thing where people cooked to summon their monsters.
Yeah, I remember that.
Fighting Foodons.
God, that's right.
Yeah, it had a weird decision there. Is the ad break over?
Yep.
Since there's no way in hell you're getting past me.
We'll see about that. Never fear a sight. Fight your fear instead.
Good enough.
Yeah, that works.
Motoi, wait! Time to show you what Gem really made of. I expect no quarter from you either, Gatita.
Alright, you asked for it. But don't say I didn't warn you after I beat your ass to a pulp. Oh, she got thingies. He's dead now. Told you! Giving up on destiny already?
Motoi!
What are you doing here? Don't be shy. Step right up.
Motoi.
Guys? He's not moving.
Come on, brother. Stay with us, yo. How could you do this?
I was not prepared for such tragedy today.
Guess you should fear the Reapers.
You can't die now. We just met. You said you were gonna help us out. It can't end like this, damn it. Space-time rewind.
Yep.
Looks like I stopped time again. I can't waste this chance. I have to stop Shoka and save Motoi. Changer of Fate. We need to get to Motoi in time. If I go back to Center Street. Like this morning? Okay, made it to Center Street. Back to the beginning of the day. I know Motoi is acting alone today. And that he found Shoka by Shibuya Stream once that area opened up. Problem is, I have no idea what he was up to before that.
So, we're starting from Center Street today, huh?
Ah, here I go again.
And so it begins.
Now then!
Sumi. Sup, players? Oh, thank God. We gotta get to Shibuya Stream quickly. If we can win the turf war faster, then we might be able to save Motoi. You're never gonna believe this, but you get to duke it out in another Scramble Slam today. Okay, let's think. The Pure Heart Steel Center Street from us a little while from now. Which means even if we're still posted on Spain Hill, they're only running a skeleton crew up there. I bet they're already hiding somewhere nearby.
Rindo.
You okay, Rindude? We're trying to figure out where to go first. Tipsy Toes Hall or Spain Hit?
Center Street.
If I am not mistaken, we are currently standing on said street.
Listen, I've seen this future already.
Huh?
And let me guess, it wasn't great?
How'd you seen the future if it ain't happened yet?
Oh, right.
my God,
you
man.
haven't heard about Rindo's special trick yet, huh?
What you mean? Like a magician? Not exactly. I can travel back in time, but only within the span of a day. You pulling my foot, yo?
Buddy, it's leg.
I'm serious. But I can't use it whenever I feel like it. Only when shit really hits the fan. So, like... how'd you learn to do that anyway? Honestly? No idea.
It was not by luck we joined forces. Lord Rindo turned back time to make it so.
Right.
Yeah, Tsukimi's tougher than she looks. I wasn't sure you'd survive if you had to face her alone. Makes me wish I could mess with time, yo. Heh, and definitely it'd come in handy.
So, back to the whole staying on Center Street thing.
Right. There's hardly any pure hearts guarding Motoi's turf. They're all on their way here to take Center Street.
What? Why didn't you say something sooner?
Never mind. Either way, their plan is to steal our turf while we're on the move. If we drag our heels like last time, well, Motoi's not gonna make it. For real?
Whoa.
Oh my! Then we must needs smoke out their agents and deal with them post-haste. Correct?
Right. Anything we can do to avoid wasting time.
So, how are we supposed to find these guys exactly?
I lost the discourse for a second there. There's gotta be some way to differentiate between players and regular people. Find the players hiding on Center Street. What the?
That's
Oh,
pretty
right, because
obvious.
he's another player. That means he's gay.
Kicks his ass.
Bingo, there's one person here I can't scan.
Ah.
Yep.
The show.
Yo, buddy. You was a player, ain't ya?
A striking lack of subtlety.
Is he pretending he didn't hear you? Let's see if he keeps quiet after I smack him upside his head.
Curses, my cover's blown. A plan is ruined. So you are one of the pure hearts.
Seriously?
But how did you know? Oh, never mind.
Hey!
On guard, wicked twisters!
So
Got
right.
face.
Who wants a piece of
Anyway,
bread?
I forgot
be
to
careful.
change
Anyway.
commands. Oh well.
I was looking at the
Right.
images for fighting food on.
Yeah?
Apparently, they're.
Time to get
Well, you know people.
Just not too wild.
What is there, like, titty art of one of the characters or something?
Apparently, like, there's a. I mean, I'm guessing it's like a strawberry cat person.
I don't remember anything like the description, but, like, I don't think a bunch of it was actually dubbed. I don't think it was popular enough for them to, like, do it in full. Or air it in full, rather.
Anyway, for Affinity.
That makes sense. I mean, furries.
Yeah.
So far, so good. Let's keep it going.
Let me see if I can find the one guy I'm thinking of.
The rice ball head guy?
Not Rice Ball Head, he's, He's fried rice.
Illuminate.
He's got like a
plate.
2 spoons and the plate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like
Is that
the
main character?
that's the main character's dude. Yeah.
Yes, got it. Not bad. You're done for.
They even had a game, if I remember. Like, last time I looked this up, I'm pretty sure I found out that they had a game.
Booyah. Let's keep it up.
Fruit turtle!
Going up.
Just doing my job.
That was perfect.
I'm really unclear on how that is.
It's over. Here you go.
Apparently there's an upgraded version of the fried rice guy that just has a lobster on his head. Like, he has a different outfit, sort of, but like he's topped off with a lobster.
Power Ranger burgers.
Burgers sound good right now.
That's what I have for dinner. That takes care of that. You think that's all of them?
I cannot identify anyone else impervious to the power of scanning.
Well, good thing we got them before they got us.
Fingers crossed that earns us enough time.
We're going again.
That should give us some more time to get to Shibuya Stream. But still, we gotta hurry.
Oh, it is thundering loud. Just shook my chair. I think the storm is right over us right now.
So if you get DC'd, that's what happened. Green dude, look!
It's Motoi. Hold up a sec, champ. Huh? You said we can only use the power as yours so many times, right? Don't waste this chance. We face a Reaper, yo. Let's take it nice and slow.
I must agree. We would be best served by waiting for a more opportune moment to strike.
You know, it's... I
I know, right?
Right? Words.
Uh-huh.
I still can't quite believe today's mission. Why, I'm positively shocked when I heard. But surely, no more shocked than you, being targeted Tutaku.
Honestly, I couldn't care less if they make me the target. This game was getting too bland for my taste, the way it was going. I'm on board with anything that spices it up.
You feel interesting.
Ow. Sorry, my tailbone's
okay?
really hurting.
Oh.
Who'd have thought mere boredom would bring us to this point?
Huh.
Is he trying to flirt with her?
I am not. No, I don't think he is. I think he's like
wasting time.
Yeah.
Just trying to buy more time.
Like he's stalling, and that's like the whole thing.
Yeah.
I imagine La Gravite of Gravite. La gravite of the situation is slowly dawning on you. You may not show it, but I've no doubt you're quacking in your proverbial botus.
Quaking, buddy.
Quaking.
Quacking.
Quack.
Quack. Krillin. Quack. Oh, space duck.
Quack.
Oh my god.
That was a good part. Ha! That's a good one. You've got one hell of an imagination, I'll give you that.
Quack!
Is that a space duck? Here we go. The part where we came in.
Yep.
Hey, Latisma. My heart goes out to you, it really does. But I can't exactly back down now, can I? You're all that stands between me and my destiny!
Oh, really?
Destiny? This sounds like someone's read one too many horoscopes. I'd dream a little smaller if I were you, sweetie. Since there's no way in hell you're getting past me.
No, you don't understand. By destiny, I mean I love Rindo.
No! No! Yay. I don't ship it. I'm an anti. Get that shit out of here. That's my no
We'll see about that. Never fear a fight. Fight your fear instead. Motoi, wait!
C'est vrai?
Senor Rindo! Désolé, but this is my fight and mine alone.
Désolé.
Désolé. Look, it's foreign words.
Yes.
However, should I fail this? Should I fall to this fiend? May I hope you'll avenge moi. Time to show you what Gem really made of. I expect no quarter from you either, Gatita.
Alright. You asked for it. But don't say I didn't warn you after I beat your ass to a pulp.
And then Rindo takes a hit.
Ah!
Ah! I'm dead again.
Ah! Giving up on destiny already?
Quack! Snap out of it, Motoi. No one wins if you get erased. Damn, this isn't gonna work.
And that was a big thunder.
I need to get here sooner.
By the way, it's also snowing outside.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like snow on the ground.
Oh shit, it is.
Yeah.
Nice.
Zach's excitement has peaked.
Oh, I didn't read the line, sorry.
That's fine. He was just saying maybe if I go back to Spain Hill. Spain Hill belongs to the Pure Hearts, right?
This is right after we arrived at their turf. But you said we ain't got much time to play with it, right?
And if memory serves, you also noted this area was sparsely guarded, correct?
Right.
Yeah, you're all right. Only problem is we need to do something differently here, too. If we want Motoi to have a brighter future, that is.
Hang on. You mean taking out those Pure Hearts on Center Street wasn't enough?
Apparently not. Motoi's basically launched a suicide attack on Shoka. He even asked us to continue the fight instead. Which means our only option is getting to him sooner and convincing him to rethink his plan.
Okay. But, like, even if we save the guy, it's not like he's gonna join our team, right?
Listen, Fred. After Shoka struck him down, he wasn't moving. Reapers might have the power to erase players even before the final day. Which would royally screw up Cannon's plan, right?
I mean, I guess.
And besides,
Yes?
Motoi, well, another. He taught me so many things, indirectly I mean, but still, I love him.
Yeah, you know, he taught you that when there's a sound beating into your chest, it's your heart.
Zach just knows that I fucking hate that guy, so he's like,
ground.
I can't leave it alone. I will die.
It's the meme of the stream. That and Quack.
The Quack I prefer.
I wouldn't be who I am today without him.
So he's to blame. Got it.
He had a real way of explaining stuff, you know? The way he whispered into my ear.
You shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up right now.
His words just resonated with me and caused vibrations in my spine.
You! Out! Spanish!
He taught me how to interact with my family and my friends. He even gave great advice about education. Hell, I could barely decide what I wanted for dinner before I discovered him. He gave me purpose. He gave me life. I loved him.
DC, how about that? I'll leave.
Okay, I'm done. I feel like I owe him. Hell of an impact. That's why I can't just leave him to his fate. I know he's a rival. I know. But I can't just let him die.
The show.
It's cool, brother. Ain't gotta explain nothing to me. Ain't finna pretend like I can see the future or whatever. But that sure as hell ain't gonna stop me from trying to change it. Even if we don't get it right the first time, we can just try again and again. Thanks, Pete.
I too see no reason to veto your plan, Lord Rindo. Let us do everything in our power to save Lord Motoi from that Reaper's clutches.
Okay, that's great and everything, but, like, what are we gonna do now exactly?
Well, a little while from now, we get surrounded by pure hearts on those stairs over there. If we can just stop that from happening somehow. Easy! Let's do the expected.
You want to rethink that, buddy?
Perhaps he meant to say the unexpected?
Huh? Nah, man, that's... Huh? Maybe I did? Man, that's me for real. He's like me for real!
Let us not pursue this matter any further for everyone's sake.
There's a reason why I'm just like, you gotta be beat. Because I knew you were gonna be like,
real.
You're gonna be like, this is me.
What she said, yo. Anyways, we just gotta ambush the ambush, right?
Oh, you mean like get the jump on them? Sounds good to me.
Me too. Let's do this. I don't have the Twitch channel. What's Twitch saying?
Nothing.
Twitch saying nothing. Man, I'm throwing out my A material too, with annoyance.
Right.
Quack!
Well, if it isn't the Wicked Twisters. Surprised to see you here. Ah, Sis Lafine, my defeat is nigh. Although if I am unable to run, then I suppose I may as well stand my ground and fight.
Staying on brand, I see. You're right, though. The only way we're selling this is with a fight.
Oh, woe is me!
You might want to look into getting some better backup, yo.
What? I know, right? They totally let us get the jump on you. But how?
It is not the first time we've experienced an attempted ambush on Spain Hill.
Oh yeah, can't believe that was already a week ago.
I was not addressing you.
How can you talk to your bestest war buddy like that? Why do I feel I've been made the butt of some joke?
Well,
Never
you are a
mind.
bit of an ass.
I was aware this plan may prove too risque. To what? Someone slept through French class, I see. In short, I came prepared for all eventualities.
You think that fucking Fret took a French class? Oh, you fucking simpleton.
You sure? Your chin's rattling so much I could barely hear you.
Ugh.
Let's go.
Cease making fun of me, Vincent, is les enfants terribles.
Huh?
French is such a scary language. I'll show
Not
you
sca-
scary.
Not as scary as German. German's such an aggressive language.
It is. It truly is.
It sounds like they're sneezing several times at you mid-sentence.
You're so full of shit. Literally, German sounds a lot like English. Shut the fuck up.
It's just
You're
the
thinking of
force
the
in
wrong
which they say
language
it.
completely.
It's the force in which they say it.
Yeah, it depends on if the person is literally yelling at you. And in war movies, it doesn't really help that they're all based around the Second World War, where they would be yelling at you. Like when you hear like Germans, like the German spoke, like it's pretty normal sounding.
Leave it to me, yo.
I mean, Vita's saying. It sounds like there's at least one sneeze in there.
Avita's in?
Yeah.
Really?
It's the only German I know off the top of my head, okay?
Just doing my job. Let our powers combine.
Let's keep it up.
Indeed.
It's over.
Excuse me.
I bring it. Nailed it.
Wanna know what Bleistift is?
What?
Bleistift. Bleistift.
No idea what that is.
Pencil.
Oh.
It's gonna blow! Another one bites the
Right.
dust!
It's the only thing I can remember off the top of my head from my German class. Mostly because my teacher was really, really distracted by the horses in the paddock that were next to the school.
They were a horse person.
Huh.
I mean, if she wasn't, I'm extremely concerned.
Alright, that was way quicker than last time.
Hey!
Yo, it's update o'clock! The Wicked Twisters just claimed a new piece of turf. Which means they're saying bye-bye to the Pure Hearts. Better luck next slam, kiddos! Alright, time to go back to the future. Gotta convince Motoi to change his mind.
You know what? If this was made 15 years ago, I bet there would have been no quick change between time periods. I bet they would have had you run the day up and down again.
Oh yeah, because it would have been just like the first Zero Escape game, 999.
Yeah,
where
that's
you had
exactly
to
what I was
redo
thinking
the
about.
entire thing all over again.
Yeah. The quality of
Gosh.
life on this feature is, it cannot be understated.
That should give us even more time to get to Shibuya Stream. But still, we gotta hurry. There they are. So, how exactly you plan on convincing this brother to change his mind?
Maybe we should hang back until it looks safe to go talk to him.
Something like that, yeah.
Let us lie in wait and observe the situation for now.
You guys did this last time, and it didn't work out.
More like I think Rindo is going to do a Sonic spin dash into the middle before Motoi can get killed.
He's gonna romantically sacrifice himself for Motoi.
I'm gonna eat your pancreas.
I hate to rain on your parade, I really do. There's no way a runt like you can take a Reaper like me.
I wouldn't be so sure about that if I were you. For I'm not truly solo, you see. Unlike you, dear Shoka, I have allies. Allies that care about Muha very much.
I feel sorry for anyone dumb enough to ally with you.
Curendo.
So spill the tea. How'd you do it? Did you trick them into joining you? Or were they all just too brainless to know better?
Hold your tongue. Honestly, do you have any idea how many followers I had? Another was transcending across all social media.
Did you just say another?
Oui, madame. That was my internet alias back when I was still alive and kicking.
Huh.
There is one fan of mine in particular for whom I have high hopes. I know he won't let me down. You know, I still can't believe today's mission. I still can't quite believe today's mission. Why? I was positively shocked when I heard. But surely no more shocked than you, being targeted tout the coop.
Honestly, I couldn't care less if they make me the target. This game was getting too bland for my taste the way it was going. I'm on board with anything that spices it up.
Huh.
Ah, you feel interesting. Who'd have thought mere boredom would bring us to this point? I imagine the gravité of the situation is slowly dawning on you. You may not show it. I've no doubt you're quaking in your proverbial Bottas. Bottas.
Ha! That's a good one. You've got one hell of an imagination. I'll give you that.
Hey, Lastima, my heart goes out to you. It really does. But I can't exactly back down now, can I? All that stands between me and my destiny.
There's been so much time for you guys to jump in and do something, and you're not!
Yeah, I'm bored. Destiny sounds like someone's read one too many horoscopes. I'd dream a little smaller if I were you, sweetie. Since there's no way in hell you're getting past me.
We'll see about that. Never fear a fight. Fight your fear instead. Motoi.
Are you just like absorbed in this? Like, what the fuck?
Signor Rindo.
This one,
The Sole. But this is my fight and mine alone. However, should I fall to this fiend, then I hope you'll avenge moi. Time to show you what I'm really made of. I expect no quarter from you either, Gatita.
Alright, asked for it. But don't say I didn't warn you after I beat your ass to a pulp. Ah!
And there he goes.
And he
Check my fucking watch!
Again.
Ah! Giving up on Destiny already? You stupid loser!
Hey, Rindo, what the fuck?
Rindo, Rindo, are you disassociating?
Rindude? Looks like Motoi's out for the count.
He's being gay, god damn it.
Yeah, he is. You stupid motherfucker, he's talking about you!
That stuff he said about his fan is really bugging me. Was he talking about me? Am I his secret lover? Secret lover!
Oh my god.
I will, DC. I will.
Oh. And what did he mean by about high hopes?
Whoa!
Earth to Rindo!
Maybe I can find out if I get here a little earlier.
My
You're
son!
Homosexual!
You
Shut
have
the
had
fuck up.
so much time!
Literally! You nosy little punk!
You
You've
can
almost
never
made a
make
guy 3 times!
you can never make too much time for love.
Yep, bye.
No, no. They actually did it. Holy shit. My bad. Okay, there you are.
Test me!
Okay.
I'll kill you!
God, I brought out your gremlin side, your evil gremlin demon side.
You brought out their Shoka side.
Not like I got anything to lose by trying.
Yeah, you know, until
Space
you run out of
Iron One.
redos, you stupid fucking little shit. The fuck?
God.
You need to get to Motoi in time. Maybe I go back to Tipsy Toes Hall. Replay.
I'm gonna end your life, Rindo.
$6.
He's gonna end Matoi's life first again. Okay, I'm back. I gotta know exactly what Motoi was talking about. No matter what it takes. At first I thought he was just bluffing to scare Shoka. But something about what he said felt off.
Thus we set foot on Varia Beauty soil. Heavens. The pressure is unbearable.
Is it just me, or does this feel way bigger than one piece of turf? There's gotta be at least 3 areas worth of beauties here.
Time to figure out how to cut down the time we spend here.
You think they'll all at least go easy on us? You know, since Kanna said she was gonna help us out.
Right.
We don't need no handicap, yo. Let's send these punks packing.
How I wish I had your mental fortitude.
Nah, that'll never work.
What?
What you mean? Finding them one by one will take way too much time. If only there was some way to take them all down at once.
We're only human here, Rindude. Beating all these guys in one shot is a bit much for us four.
You don't get it, Fred. We were still too late to help Motoi.
No, you fucking...
Look. I mean, maybe we weren't. But I have to know. But I still need to hear the rest of his conversation with Shoka. Holding back all the lines I want to say that will annoy Moon.
I will pull the trigger.
Look, I am doing my best. The mental pressure I'm putting on myself here, I'm holding back.
We've read this we've read the other scene so much, I am at my tipping point.
Yep.
I've already gone back in time twice now, and it still wasn't enough. No, if we're gonna make a real difference, it's now or never. So you want to take them all out at once, huh? Then why don't you just gather them all in one place?
I see.
That would, however, result in a battle of uber rank difficulty.
It's alright. We good for it.
I'm sure glad someone thinks we are.
Alright, let's do it.
Yeah. What?
That's the only way we're gonna get to Motoi in time, Fret.
But like, Rindude, he's on a rival team. Even if we save the guy, want to come back to bite us in the ass later on?
Maybe it will, but I can't just stand by and do nothing. Motoi's done so much for me. I won't be able to live with myself if I don't do everything I can to save him. And it's not just that. There's something I need to hear from him.
Something I've never heard from my own father.
Son, I'm proud of you.
Oh my god.
Something I've never heard from my father. Anyway.
And you can talk to the urn in your closet.
Hey, Dad! You proud of me? Shut up! Okay.
Damn.
Well, what was he gonna say? He just puffs ash at me. He's quite a smoker. Anyway,
Wow.
Nah, he wasn't. He like quit a while ago before he died. Alright. No matter what.
Alrighty then. So how are we gonna go about this?
Man, everyone in the party is like, man, we get it. You're fucking gay for him. Shut up.
Right? Fret's especially
The thing that I was
upset
thinking
by it.
about, like, the thing that I was thinking about though, like with Rindo in like terms of the text, is like, damn, you were so depressed that it took like an undiagnosed like not being treated that it took an influencer to get you to like behave.
Yeah.
And that's like, that's real sad, and I'm like kind of fucked up about it for him.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to recreate the whole like admiration that Neku had for Hanekoma, aka Cat.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, and I get that,
not
but
the
like
same.
through this modern like kind of angle, it makes me just feel like super bad, like because it was artistic admiration in a lot of ways with Neku versus because he didn't take like that was the whole point of 201 was Neku was like, no, I want to be alone. So
and sheltered
it's down
and
to
away
like
from everybody.
yeah, he wanted to be apart from everyone, and that was his problem. And I get that like this is probably approaching it not from a singular angle of this person's here because like that and needs an arc for XYZ because these people were put in here erroneously, so they probably have a little more nuanced background stuff, but it's like, oh god, poor fucking Rindo.
Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't get all the players over here, right? I bet $10 Beats just and yell at everyone's like, hey, come get me, bitches.
Yeah, actually he would.
And smack his ass.
He'd do the fucking thing that kids do in anime.
Yeah.
Precisely, although I struggle to imagine exactly how one would go about doing that.
You drag their boss here and it's how?
And now you've lost me.
Same way I drag y'all around Shibuya.
Wait, can you actually pull this off?
Won't know till I try, yo.
One would imagine our rival teams would act if their leaders were kidnapped. Especially if we happen to be in the midst of a turf war. Perhaps this plan of yours could work after all.
Be right back. Don't be too gay.
Gone like the wind.
Wish I was that fast.
Whack, yo.
Lord Rindo,
Yeah?
things feel rather different from when you told us that you had turned back time on Center Street. Would you care to update us on the trials and tribulations thus far? For example, is there anything in particular we should be worried about? Of course, if you do not feel up to sharing, I have my own ways of obtaining said information.
No, I'll tell you. I don't need a repeat of last week right now. I heard something that bothered me. And I was... Look left, champ!
You're back already?
Excuse you?
Did we have a Hat Boy voice?
No, because he didn't have lines.
Let me do it.
Do
Let me do
Okay.
it. You have like 7,000 voices right now.
Yeah.
Gag. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Give it a minute. The rest will show soon enough.
Dear heavens, you actually absconded with their leader.
And it's like I always say, do the unexpected. Or
No,
do the
he said-
expected.
Yeah,
do
there
the
you go.
expected. Right. Thanks, Pete.
And here comes the cavalry.
This shall be about to remember.
Ugh. Here goes nothing.
I was hoping I'd get at least a break to save before we get into this, but okay.
Nah, you got it.
9 minutes.
You got
Victory
this.
is all but assured.
Can't do that.
Work, Henny!
Work, Kenny.
He said Henry.
I got you! Let's go,
Yeah.
Thanks, Nuggy! Let's go!
If I remember, it's a modified honey.
It's
makes
exquisite timing! Booyaka! Great! Oh yeah! Looking good, brother! Let's keep it up!
Indeed.
Let's end this! Gotcha! Let's go, Kenny! Oh yeah! We got this! Ready for this?
Farewell. Illuminate.
Gotcha! Yes! Got him!
Masterfully done.
Work, Henny! Bye-bye!
Beyblades, let 'em rip.
Yeah, you did! Kaboom! Alright, bring it! I did it!
Get Ricochet.
Hell yeah, you did!
Farewell. The new chapter of Electro awaits.
You did it.
Oh,
Ah,
2 minutes.
that's right.
That's not so bad, right?
Topo Toto. Wow, we actually pulled it off. And it's me again. Look alive, players! Time for another update. The Wicked Twisters just got some new turf, which means one thing and one thing only: Rip Very Beauties. Yeah, so far so good. Now it's time to save Motoi. But only after I heard everything he's got to say.
I'm not reading the whole scene again.
I'm hoping, that's my hope, that when he gets to a point that starts repeating, then he jumps in.
It's okay, we're not reading anything tonight.
Oh, okay.
That means Moon's frustration level will go down. And I can make more jokes.
I will
next
kill you
time.
with my car. Well, I'll make you into a pancake, boy.
Whack!
Space duck?
Vegeta! It's a space duck!
Anyway.
Whack!
Let's take a look at the schedule.
Hey.
So tomorrow, starting at 12 p.m., I'll be playing another Eden, then 4 p.m. Sons of the Forest with friends. Wednesday at 4 p.m., Tears of the Kingdom with Moon. Thursday at 4 p.m., Nightingale, and then Friday I'll be on McUltraman's channel playing Abomination Vaults at 3 p.m. And that wraps up the week. What?
Abomination Vaults!
Oh, yeah.
Excited.
Abomination Vaults this week.
Mm-hmm.
But that's gonna wrap it up for us. Hopefully you all had a wonderful time, and hopefully you have a wonderful time zone. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!
Bye!